Welcome back everybody, my name is RIPCORD, and in today's tips and tricks video we'll be walking through the bounty target missions in GTA Online. Now you may ask, why are these missions important? Well, they're fun. There's a total of 5 bounty missions that pay out at most $10,000 each, but really the most important reason is that after completing these missions you will receive the Stone Axe, which when used kicks off the Stone Hatchet Rampage, giving your character 12 seconds of immortality. This ability can be very helpful in other missions and makes this an important and vital weapon in GTA Online. Alright, so in this video I'm walking through the 5th and final mission. To kick these missions off, you simply need to open your map, scroll down until you find Maud. Her residence icon will look like this, located in the grapeseed area of the map. Then just head on over to begin the missions. All 5 missions are basically the same. Maud will send you a text with a profile picture of the target, as you saw in the beginning of this video. Then you simply need to travel to the last known location, indicated by a yellow highlighted area on the map, to pick up the target, as I'm doing here. Now, first tip, you want to use a vehicle that can seat at least 2 people, you plus a target. So unfortunately you cannot use the Mark II. Found that any helicopter is ideal. It's quicker and it saves you a lot of grief if you get chased by the cops. Now, out of the 5 missions, you will get some that drop the target in a, let's just say, less than ideal location. Now, this can be either in a gang area of the map, or, as I'm heading to now, a location that is surrounded by security guards. It's not going to affect how you carry out these missions, but it will trigger either the gang or guards to begin shooting at you once you collect the target. So just keep this in mind. Now, the other issue you may come across is locating the actual target. But I've found that Rockstar does a good job in creating some easy to identify features, so make sure to really look at the picture that Maud sends to make things less frustrating. And it's another reason why I use the helicopter, because you can hover above like you see here, and you can generally find the individual that you're looking for from high above rather than running around on the ground. Now, once you've spotted the target, you have 2 choices. You can kill the target outright, this is the much easier approach, but it will lessen the bounty. A dead bounty will pay $5,000, but returning a live bounty will pay out $10,000. And of course I'm greedy, so I like to collect and return a live bounty for the full reward. Okay, so as you can see, our target has been found, and there's now a red arrow icon floating above his head. Usually the target is stationary when you spot them, but they can be triggered and begin running away as you get closer, so just be wary of this. Alright, so here's the biggest tip. What you need to do is subdue the target by roughing them up. You can choose any method you like, just remember that you will kill them if you use too much force. What I like to do is just punch them. Once they fall down, just begin kicking them until they surrender. And as you can see here, I totally suck as a bounty hunter, because I missed several times, even allowing him to get in the first shot. Once they go down though, just begin kicking them until they surrender. Next tip, you'll know that they surrender when the red arrow above their head disappears. If you keep kicking them after the arrow disappears, you will eventually kill them and lose half the bounty, so always keep an eye on the arrow. So once the arrow is gone, simply head back to your escape vehicle and get away. The target is programmed to follow you, but do know that if you run too far ahead or you start making some wild turns and jumps, they're going to stop and just wait for you to get close again. So just keep this in mind as you're making your getaway. Alright, well now it's just a leisurely trip back to Maud's residence, that's the icon I was showing earlier, as seen in the mini-map here, to collect my bounty reward, which will be the Stone Axe. Just as a reminder, there are a total of 5 of these bounty missions you'll need to complete before getting the axe. Once you kick off the first, Maud will begin texting you with the next mission, so just keep an eye out for this once you start. If you fail one of these missions or you happen to die in these missions, no worries. Your progress will have saved and you simply need to wait for another text from Maud to continue. Alright, so as we're continuing on here, we're going to pull up to Maud's residence. Again, that's the yellow M you see in the minimap. And you'll see the icon here where we need to land and deliver the bounty. So you'll see here in a moment the cutscene where you're escorting the bounty into Maud's residence. It'll cut away and come back, and then after that you will receive a text from Maud indicating your reward. But first, as I was saying, here's the bounty complete with your winnings of $10,000. And if we speed things up here a little, we can get straight to that text from Maud, right here. And in it she says, one more thing that might be of interest though, that last jumper had a stash spot, sent you the coordinates for it just now. So that's what we were waiting for. Now simply just to find it on our mini-map and head to that location. The axe will be located in a box, which will be indicated as a gold chest. This chest is going to be located in Matrazo's fancy farmhouse area, which you'll see here in a moment. Now, I do want to point out that the chest location seen here is specific to my mission. And just know that there are 3 additional chest locations where you may have to travel. Alright, so now we made it to Madrazo's farm area. This is his stable, and it's located in the first stall right here. Simply walk in. And it won't be a true RIPCORD video if my character didn't glitch out in some way. And here he's trying to get into the box, and for some reason, Rockstar is not allowing me. But alas. Finally, here we go. Open the box, and ooh, marvel at its beauty. Yes, sir, that is one magnificent stone axe. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to give you a quick example of the axe's potency here. But yeah, basically the axe will give your character 12 seconds of invincibility. This time can be extended if you're able to make another strike at a player or NPC before the time expires. So after the first strike of the axe, a third status bar will show up in the minimap highlighting your axe's stamina, as you'll see here in a moment. So we're going to simply walk up to our friendly neighborhood valet here, pull out our stone axe, and begin laying the proverbial lumber. So there you see the minimap, the yellow status bar is now indicating the axe's potency. So after every attack I make, the yellow status bar just gets refreshed. After it refreshes, you'll have 12 seconds to strike another individual, or it'll run out. Your rampage of invincibility will expire, and you're back to your normal self. You can still use the axe as a weapon after this, but you'll need to wait 30 seconds before the invincibility mode turns on again. So that's it, my friends. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Click on the like button and make sure to subscribe. Until next time, be happy, be well, be safe, be mighty, be the one. Oh, Maestro!